Hello everybody, this is Kyle of Church on a Budget PH. And if you're looking for a small budget mixer for your up-and-coming church, for a studio recording, or for an in-ear monitoring system, then this video is for you. Sinendan tayo ni Melonaire ng 4-channel audio mixer, and let's check this out together. If you are new to this channel, then please go ahead and lay your hands on that subscribe button so that you won't miss any video that I will be posting soon. And if nakatulong tong video na to, then click that like button below until it turns blue. So, this mixer right here, Melonaire 4-channel audio mixer. Ang pinadala nila sa atin is the ARA4, ARA4, okay? And let's unbox this together. So, open natin yung box. Okay, first of all, you have the manual, but of course, who needs this? That's why you're in this video, para hindi kayo basa ng manual. Okay, number one that they have here is their power supply. I think this is the only thing na kasama dito sa package na to. Power supply is a regular 100 to 240 volts. Okay, and it has parang 1 meter na length, okay, ng cable. Just enough. So, probably, gagamit ka rin ng extension wire. You're not supposed to like reach the end of your stage, okay? And then, ang ating mixer, this is our real hero for this video. So, let's open it up. There you go. Ito ang mixer natin. Okay? By the feel of it, it's actually plastic. Itong taas niya, it's actually plastic. Also the back, so everything is made of plastic. Now, for the inputs, it has 1, 2, 3, 4 inputs. So, dalawang combo na input. This means pwede kang XLR, okay? Tapos pwede ka ring PL. And then we have a stereo na PL here, okay, in this side. So, that makes it 4-channel na mixer. Kunwari, magpa-plug ka dito ng instrument. This has a button here na tawag niya is high Z. So that when you click it, it will adjust to the input now na instrument siya. Kasi magkaiba yun dapat. It also has 48 volts para sa mga condensed microphones ninyo or mga powered ninyo na DI boxes. You can just click it from here. So, channel 1 and 2, they're just the same. Yung 3 and 4, medyo iba siya kasi you can actually choose between using line and USB. Okay? So, pag ginamit mo tong line, meaning you are accessing this at dito ka kumukuha ng audio na input. But if you click this, pwede kang kumuha sa USB. Ang outputs niya, this is very important, your main stereo left-right are in XLR output. Kasi madalas kasi sa mixer na to, PL yung ginagamit nila. But this, they had enough space to put an XLR, mas convenient and mas stable actually. Mas robust siya kasi, you know, XLR have locks. For example, this XLR cable, pag pinlug mo dyan, may lock siya. Hear that click? One more time. That right there, this is very important para hindi siya natatanggal lang ng basta-basta. Now, it has a record out here. This is very important. No, if you are live streaming, you are recording. This is a 2-track recording. So kung ano yung inputs mo dito, ang pag-mix mo dito, i-output niya through this record out. So kung may ganito kang kable, okay, this is a regular RCA na left-right or stereo RCA. This is very important, white and red. This is for audio, wag yung yellow kasi pang video yun. You just plug it left and then right. Tapos eto, i-plug mo sa computer mo or sa cellphone mo, and now you can easily record from this audio right here. And then, an important thing right here is yung phones out. So, if you are using this as an in-ear monitoring na mixer, you can definitely utilize this phones out. Right here, yung gain knob nila, interestingly, kulay white siya, kasi most of the time red yan, but it's here, sa pinakataas, okay? It has a till plus 38. Medyo mataas yun. Most of the times, Shure mics namin, we just have like plus 30, plus 28, mga ganon. But this right here, it can go up to 38, so medyo malaking gain yun. It has only 2 na EQ controls. Meron siyang high tapos meron siyang low. Yung high nito is fixed siya na 10K or 10,000 hertz. Fixed yan. Hindi siya na-change. Tapos yung low niya is fixed 100 hertz. And then meron siyang effects dito. This orange na knob na ito, this is your effects right here. Because it has multiple effects dito sa gilid niya. It has 99 na effects na pwede ninyong gamitin to programmable. Okay? And then you have, effects send dito para pwede mong ma-access tong effects niya doon. And then of course, lastly is your level or your volume na knob right here sa pinakababa. Okay? And then, ito is a program button for choosing the effects na gusto nyong gamitin. This one is for your main or stereo output, etong dito. And then this one is for your phone's output, which is here. And then lastly, sa output niya, meron siyang USB, okay, to PC. You can actually record from here. So for me, if you are using this for recording sa church ninyo, that should be live stream and all of that. Then I would suggest ito yung gamitin niyo kasi mas magiging convenient yung recording ninyo, mas malinis siya and mas less siya to errors kasi USB siya from analog signal to digital automatic na niyang napaprocess. Now for the most basic setup sa mixer na to is you're gonna use this as your main mixer, which is the best solution for starting na churches. Kung maliit pa yung church ninyo, you don't need many input yet, maybe a basic vocals, guitar, MP3 lang muna. This mixer may be the best mixer for you kasi it has everything that you need. Make sure, number 1, off nyo muna yung mixer. Tapos, unahin natin yung output. I-plug nyo yung speakers dyan. Okay? So, naset na natin yung speakers niya. Plug na lahat. You plug all of your devices here. Maybe a microphone. Okay? That's a good device to have, please. For your guitar, you plug it here, and then you just click high Z. Then your MP3 dito, and then you turn on the mixer. Kung meron kang microphone, pwede mo siyang ilagay dito. Yung guitar mo dito, yung MP3 mo dito. You can already have a service sa ganun na setup. And then, kung gusto mong i-live stream, pwede kang mag-live stream. Walang problema kasi you can either use this RCA. Okay? RCA na to. Or you can use your USB out for a cleaner digital output. So if you have a mixer like this, pwede ka nang mag-service, no problem. Okay? Just make sure na ang stereo out niya naka-on para lumabas dun sa main. Okay, another use for this mixer is maging part siya ng in-ear monitoring system ninyo. So how do you do that? Now, for most na in-ear monitoring, naka-mono lang naman tayo. So, from your mixer, kuha ka ng auxiliary out, tapos kuha ka ng XLR, yung male niya, i-plug mo dito. So, this is from your mixer, in-ear monitoring mix mo to, auxiliary. So, iangat mo itong gain, angat mo siya, angat, hanggang sa mag-peak dyan. That's when you know na you have reached the highest na part, meaning nagdi-distort na yan siya, it's too loud for the mixer. And for you analog guys, alam nyo to, pag nag-peak na siya, yung signal niyo dyan, ibababa niyo yan konti until na mawala yung peak. That is your perfect gain structure. And then, yung level ninyo, igitna nyo lang yan siya for now. What you need to do to hear, okay, yung aux mix mo or yung in-ear mix mo, etong PL to 3.5mm jack, okay? Lagay mo dito sa phones. And then, from here, you're gonna plug your in-ears. Okay? Just like that. Or you can actually use an extension cable. And then, yung phones na volume mo is here. Para marinig mo yung nasa ears mo. That's how you do in-ear monitoring for this mixer. So there you have it, some specs and details and options sa use ng mixer na to. And if you are a starting church, an outreach, musician, gusto mag in-ear monitor, studio, gusto mo na meron kang mixer sa studio mo for basic recording or whatever it is, from amateur to professional use, this mixer can help you in whatever project na meron ka. So if you're interested in buying this item, click the link in the description below so that you can buy this product. And for more audio content and church stuff, check out my channel. I have lots of videos for you. This is Caleb Church on a Budget PH that aims to help churches become efficient and effective. See you guys in the next video. Peace.